Steepest paved street in Los Angeles versus the 50-mile-an-hour Magician Alpha. But first, we need to get there, and we have to go through downtown Los Angeles, and from what I've been seeing on the news, it's pretty freaking crazy there. So hopefully we make it. And today will also be a range test on this bike, because this ride should be about 40 miles. We'll see what kind of range we have left on the battery when we get home, if we make it home. And we'll check our official range on my normal app. And on the lowest power setting, it says we can do 65 miles, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna throw this thing on boost mode, which estimates 37. That wouldn't get us home though. So we already know it can do the 20% grade. Eldridge Street is, oh my God. Eldridge Street is way steeper than this and longer. So we have it on boost mode right now, but obviously we run it on boost mode, high power the whole time. We're gonna be on a battery quickly. So on the way there, it's gonna be a little bit about battery management. We don't wanna burn through the whole thing. I just threw it on cruise control. You hold down this minus button for about a second or two. And now we're just cruising, man. I'm not pedaling, I'm not throttling. It's just doing its thing. Drawing about 600 watts, holding 25. So the first portion of this ride has just been pretty much like cruise control, like 22 to 25 miles an hour. So let me give you a quick little range update here. We've done 5 miles in 16 minutes, averaging almost 19 miles an hour, and it says 94% remaining. Now we're gonna change it up a bit here. Now we're getting out on the streets of LA and things are gonna start getting a little crazy. So let's talk about range a little bit. There's 2,160 watt hours of energy on this batteries. And right now we're pulling, what does that say there? Right around 700-800 watts consistently. So I mean, you can do the math. If you're pulling 700 watts for 1 hour, that's 700 watt hours of energy consumed. So essentially, you know, you could cruise doing 700 watts for about 3 hours till the battery's completely dead. But you know, if you go slower, you're just going like 10 miles an hour, you could over double that range probably. So today isn't necessarily going to be about, you know, showing you the absolute maximum range on this bike, but more so, you know, how fast we can go and still conquer this really steep hill and make it home while holding, you know, reasonable speed. Rolling up on downtown LA, you can see off in the distance, we can see some choppers up in the sky. That might be a National Guard chopper. This is what the juice is for, man. Get through these intersections at the last second. Woo, man, I gotta stay off the throttle though. It's too fun. We'll kill the battery. Nice ride. Got another fire department. So the news makes it look like it's going all crazy down here at the protests and stuff. Was she gonna stick her foot in my spokes? Looking around here, it doesn't seem too crazy yet. Hey man, you know where all the protests are? Are they still even going on?
Somewhere near City Hall.
Oh, okay.
Which is, when you go down.
The news makes it look like it's crazy everywhere downtown, but it's like so far. Seems pretty chill.
Well, it depends on how it works, right? So it's like the protests can be, when they're really big, they'll flood a lot of the streets. If they're small, they kind of be localized. And if destruction happens, it's usually people taking advantage in the back.
Thanks, man. Well, this is where dude told me to go to find the protests. Looks like everybody's still sleeping in. It is almost noon though, bro. Where are you guys at? Yeah, here we are, City Hall. City Hall. There's absolutely no protest to be seen going on around here whatsoever. You see a little remnants there. Looks like there's some graffiti and peace and sunshine out here. Oh, there we go. Maybe there's the protest action. I guess they're not showing that on the news. It's chill here though. Just a little bit of leftover graffiti. Nothing to be seen here. Let's go to the steepest street in LA. Dude, I'm taking a slightly different route here this time. And my goodness, look at the water. I think it's broken. This road down here, I don't even know, bro. I just need to turn around, I think. I do not think anybody's gonna appreciate me going down there. God, dude, that's like worse than Skid Row. All right, dudes, rolling up on Eldridge Street, the steepest paved street in all of Los Angeles. Third steepest paved street in all of the United States of America. And to give you a little update on range, it took us exactly 20 miles to get here, averaging 16 miles per hour, 14-minute ride time to get here, and it's showing exactly 80% remaining on the battery. So let's go ahead and throw it in climb mode, which gives us that 110% torque. Max speed is 30 on this. So we'll start out with a little bit of a rollout here for our first pass. And on climb mode, we'll just do full throttle, see what happens. I can feel it cutting out power because we were hitting over 30, but wow, this thing is just pulling. And it appears, I felt that back tire spin a little bit. Holy crap, bro, we are going straight up this thing. Should we just keep going up the stairs? Maybe. Wow. That was so easy, dude. Like, wow. I think this is the first single motor electric bike that I rode up on this thing on throttle. That was absolutely no challenge at all. Wow, crazy, dude. Yeah, so, I mean, we got the juice now. Got the juice on this thing. That just made it look like this hill was like not even a challenge at all. But as you can see, it's steep. Good. Don't mind me, I'm just doing I'm just doing a little filming here for the bike.
Keep working out a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Get his legs strong.
Yeah, this is the place to do it, I would say.
Every time you do it, it's tough.
Unless you have a motor on your bike, then it's pretty easy. So it's a bit of a rollout, which I always do for like every bike. That was extremely easy. Let's see if we could start with like a slower rollout and what happens. Brakes on this thing, man. You're in full control with these big Gemma hydraulics. Man, I feel bad for this dude out here getting a workout in. Dude, this kid's about to run up the hill. Holy crap. That's gotta be like the hardest workout ever. What? That dude is straight running up the hill. Wow, I think he's gonna do the whole thing. What a workout. Man is a beast. I thought that was crazy he was able to even do it once.
It's like the kid is like sophomore in high school and his dad, I think it's his dad.
Oh yeah,
like, has him out here on the weekend.
Oh man, I'm so glad I don't have to do stuff like that anymore. I already did it once. I'm gonna try starting at like a slower speed now.
On this one?
Yeah, it's got a motor on it.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. It'll go 50 miles an hour on flat ground.
Yeah, I believe it.
All right, let's get a slower rollout. And now it's getting steeper, full throttle now. And I can feel, yeah, it was just putting the power down, dude. We were picking up speed and just holding. Holy crap, bro. Showing over 4,000 watts there, pulling. 12 miles an hour and losing a bit of steam, but yeah, just throttle only.
Yeah, well, I stay going towards the brand. Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah.
It's drivable hill.
Yeah, in the state or just in LA?
In California, that includes San Francisco.
For real?
Yeah, it's the steepest paved street in Los Angeles, right?
Yeah.
I think number 3 steepest street in all of the country. Yeah.
It's a cold hill.
It's a cool hill, man. I don't even do it no more, man. I just do this. I do the stairs.
Let's give it one more rip here, just for good measure, and I want to feel out the motor. Part of me wants to let go of these brakes and just see how fast we can go, but part of me wants to stay alive too. Woo! 35 on the downhill, not even touching the throttle. Dude, that van is peeling out up there. I just heard their tires squealing. Dude, they're crazy for getting sideways on that hill. Are they turning around? We've seen this happen before. Dude, this is his 3rd pass up the hill. Holy crap. We're gonna do a 3rd pass too. We're gonna let him run up. In the meantime, I'm checking the Zillow listing. Looks like there's an open house. Nice chill little home here for $789,000. 1 bed, 2 bath, 1,000 square feet. All right, so 3rd pass, we're gonna start from a complete stop at the base of Eldridge Street. Climb mode, 73% battery. Probably gonna have to give it a little bit of pedaling, but let's see. I'm not pedaling at all to start. I weigh 200 pounds, 33% grade, and this thing is just cooking, dude. This is unbelievable. I mean, all throttle, not even pedaling, single motor. You can feel it's getting steeper here, and still pulling about 7 miles an hour.
A lot of parents don't be dedicated to the sport. They don't. They just talking.
Dude, you're killing it, man. All right, I think this thing has proven its point, man. If you're curious about the torque and hill climbing on this thing, if this doesn't show you the power of the Magician Alpha, I don't know what will. So you can still snatch one of these up for just under $2,000 plus shipping and tax. Just use my discount link down below. You save yourself $100, and this price is only gonna last for a short while. Then it's gonna go back to the normal price. I forget, it's gonna be after shipping and tax and everything over $3K after it goes back to the normal price. So at this price, it truly is just a fantastic deal if you're looking for something high power and maybe long range. Let's go see where we're paying out on range. So we're at 71% on the battery after basically 22 miles. And today I'm not really trying to show you guys how far this thing go. It's kind of more of the point is to show you how fast you can go while still, you know, having some battery left. So that house back there was what, 800,000? Look, these guys, looks like these guys got some houses up in the hills here for free. So don't be like this guy and abandon your shopping cart. You're gonna wanna actually check out, complete that transaction before these things sell out and you miss the discount price. Now look, with 70% battery remaining, obviously we could just chill and ride 20 miles an hour all the way home, and we probably still have 40%, but knowing that I have 70%, I want to try and push it a little higher speed on the way home and see where we end up. So we'll have a little bit of fun on the way home. How about that? Use a little bit of the juice in this thing. Yeah. Looks like the protests are heating up. Got a little bit of a lot of flowers going on out here. Education, not deportation. Wow, this is a little intimidating. Straight up guns. Look at those guns, bro. Looks like a fairly peaceful protest going on. Looks like they're just rolling up the protest peacefully right here.
Let's go home! Let's go home! Let's go home!
I think I'm gonna go home too. Looks like a little bit more protest going on here.
Strike action in the workplace where we hit them in their pockets and we show them that we have the power.
Seems pretty peaceful. Well, it looks like there was some sort of fire here. Maybe that's where one of the Waymos burned to the ground. And just down the road here, nice little farmer's market going on. Looks like all that protest stuff is really pretty contained to one very small area. But they're not saying that on the news at all. You would think this entire city's burning to the ground out here. As I was saying in one of my previous videos on this bike, it's really not about going 50 miles an hour on this bike. It's just the fact of what it's capable of doing and the confidence it gives you to ride in situations where, like a normal electric bike, you're just not confident in riding it in traffic, for example, because you know, like you might not have enough power or speed to do what you need to do. Whereas this thing will get out here and whip. It'll get out here and hang with the cars, man. So I pretty much just kind of been chilling, going like 30-ish. Like this bike can do 30 so easily. Yeah, we just got this thing on cruise control, chilling 32 miles an hour. Got some stuff in the bike lane, so it helps to be able to go fast when you need it. I'm not really sure what we're rolling up on here, but there is several cop cars here. A couple more coming over here. Looks like the cops are up here at the looks like the guys in cuffs. I think I'm just gonna get out of here. See, look, for example, just blowing past a normal e-bike. Not even trying. And the suspension on this, I know I've already said it, man. The rear suspension on this thing just makes this ride so comfortable. The bearings in the suspension just makes it float. I'm just gonna take the street path home actually, because we don't need a bike path. And I have just been taking the absolute most aggressive route home. Just pure riding with traffic the whole way, no bike lane. All right, so back in the neighborhood, we're on 32%. I'm gonna give it just a rip and see what kind of speed we can hit for top speed, then show you the final range, and then we'll check the actual voltage of the battery. So full throttle, let's go on boost mode. And let's see what it'll do. Feels very, very peppy still. 40, 43, 44, 46, 47, and I'm fully upright. Says 50 on the onboard, 47. Get a little aerodynamic. 50. A stop for the light. We probably could have hit a little faster, but bro, who cares? So let's see what the actual range number was here according to my Strava app. 41.77 miles, so coming up on 42 miles here. And after that hard pull is showing 31%. 2 hours and 26 minutes ride time, average speed 17 miles an hour, bro. So I mean, if you're looking for a high power, big, fast, long range, strong electric bike for an affordable price, what other electric bike would you possibly choose other than this at this price point? If you haven't already grabbed one, click on that link down below the video, buy it through that link. It'll save you an extra $100 off your order. You're gonna absolutely love this electric bike, man. This thing just rides so smooth, the suspension's so smooth, the power delivery is so smooth and plentiful. Just grab yourself one of these before it's too late, because you know, they are gonna sell out, the price is gonna go up. But let's pop inside, check the voltage of the battery, and just see exactly where we're at on this thing. So we'll pop both batteries off. Come on. Oh my God, that's a big one. And they should both read the same, but we'll see. So this one is showing 65.5 volts remaining on the big battery and 64.3 volts on the little battery. So they're just about balanced. There's a balancer in there. So yeah, they're getting down there a little bit, but you know, there's still juice on them. And we were out there juicing them today. Just buy this bike, bro. You're gonna freaking love it. Guarantee it.